you know, starting is always the hard part. It's like stuttering. I mean, you're only afraid at the beginning. That's where the fear is. So you only stutter at the beginning of the word, when it's starting. I mean, nobody ever stutters at the end. There's no stuttering, because by then, it's too late to be afraid. By then, there are only the regrets. And I was sitting around in my studio, feeling sorry for myself, and the phone rang, and a voice said, "This is so-and-so, and I'm from NASA, and we'd like you to be the first artist in residence here." And I said, "You're not from NASA." And I hung up the phone. About 5 minutes later, the same person called, and I said, "Come on, I mean, I was sure it was a fan who had figured out what my secret dream was and had decided to torture me." Now, finally, I called someone at NASA, and he said that yes, I had actually been chosen to be the first artist in residence at NASA, and he wanted to see if I was interested. And I said, "Well, what does an artist in residence actually do? I mean, what does that mean with a space program?" And they said they didn't really know what that meant, and what did I think it meant? And I thought, who are these people? I saw Lolabelle's face, and she had one of these brand new expressions. And first was the realization that she was prey, and that these birds had come to kill her. And second was a whole new thought. It was the realization that they can come from the air. I mean, I never thought of that. A whole 180 more degrees that I'm now responsible for. It's not just the stuff down here, the dirt and the rocks and the smells and the trees, but all of this, too. And the rest of the time we were in the mountains, out on the trails. She just kept looking over her shoulder and trotting along with her head in the air. And she had this whole new gait, really awkward. Not with her nose to the ground following the smells, but pointing, straight up, sniffing, sampling, scanning the thin sky. Like there's something wrong with the air. And I thought, where have I seen this look before? And then I realized it was the same look on the faces of my neighbors in New York. In the days right after 9/11, when they suddenly realized, first, that they could come from the air, and second, that it would be that way from now on. It would always be that way. and we had passed through a door, and we would never be going back. Yes, night is when the mind rests and prepares for the next day. Here we go again. As a team sport. Life as something that uncoils inside us. A world that comes in through your skin. And dogs hobbling across the mud to a brownish yellow sea. A sick monkey on the beach. The food, however, is delicious. I have to say that much at least. And animals popping out of their holes for a last look before the winter snows.